I just want to, before I read this, say that I think sometimes when we talk about purpose, it's a lot of prosperity gospel. It's a lot of, I've been told lots of times, like, oh, you have such great purpose on your life, Briana. Like, you're going to be famous one day. Like, God's going to use you to touch all these people. And for those of you who don't know me, I have a TikTok platform with about 500,000 followers on it. And I used to think that was my calling and my purpose. And people told me that, and I was like, yeah, you're right. This is so cool. Because when we're in seasons that feel really high and we feel really good about God, it's easy to feel like we're in our purpose and He's doing something right. And it's in seasons of suffering that it's hard to trust that there is purpose. And when you're somewhere so low, it doesn't even sound right for someone to say, oh yeah, God's gonna use you and you're gonna be famous. Like, that doesn't really mean anything when you're in a lot of pain. And so this time last year, literally March last year, I was in a lot of pain. And so the fact that I'm standing here right now is a miracle. And to be able to share this with you guys and read this to you, it's not a dramatic spoken word. It's not something I wanted to come and perform as a piece, which I write pieces like that. But more than anything, I wanted to read it to you guys as a letter of conversations between me and God from my journal from last year that I've now compiled into a spoken word type piece to share with you guys. So, here we go. I can't remember what warmth feels like anymore. I stand in the sunlight hoping it will soak through my skin, closing my eyes, taking a deep breath, craving fresh air to sink in, but when my lids flutter open, it's anticlimactic. I am still cold. I trudge through each day just to work, so I can pay bills, so I can live, to work, to pay bills. To live, to work, to pay bills, to live, to work, to pay bills, to live, to work, to pay bills. And live for what? Dream for what? This life is tough and the levels of pain only go up from here. If I barely have enough to get through a day of nothingness, how will I survive when the next tsunami hits? I don't want to do this. I'm ready to quit, clock out. All my dreams are dead, Lord. You can come and get me now. Get me now. And when I wake in the morning, I see you've betrayed me yet again. Because you left me here, and you keep leaving me here. I just want to be with you. Don't you want to be with me? Then why won't you come get me? Come save me. The enemy's berating me, degrading me. Clearly you want to watch me suffer. Abandoned dreams and restless sleep. You don't want your daughter? Desperately trying to scream, answer me. Why do you hate me? Why won't you come take me? I'm not done, he said. Not done what? Not done breaking me? Not done draining me? Not done taking every bit of faith left in me? I'm not done, he said. Not done what? Baiting me with hopes and dreams just so I can push through another beating? I'm not done, he said. Don't you know? I am coming to get you. Like an email that says your order is on its way, I am in transit. You don't know the time or day, but I must disagree with what you see on your horizon if you are awake today. So you think it's a dead-end street, there's nothing left. But when I woke you up this morning, I said, I'm not done with us yet. I cried, God, I want to believe you, but this pain is a 12 out of 10. And he said, yes. Welcome to level 12 out of 10. Just as right now you feel sadness at this new capacity, I will show you more things. Now I can take you to peace that will feel like a 12 out of 10. I can give you joy that you can hold at a level 12 out of 10. You could not do that before. Only I can give that to you no matter your circumstance. If I had no more use for you, don't you think I would just grant your simple request? But I haven't. It's not time yet. So you're coming to get me, I repeat. I am coming to get you. You're like on your way to get me. I'm on my way to get you. He's coming to get me. He's coming to get me. My dad is on his way, and he's coming to get me. I don't know the hour or the day, but my dad will come rescue me. He's coming to get me. He's coming to save me. My king is on his way to put an end to all my suffering. What am I going to show him when he gets here? He'll be here soon. What do I want to show him when he shows up tapping at my door? Like a child waking up to a parent who's been on a long trip, I'll scream, "Abba, Abba, look what I did." I'll take him to every room in my house and I'll show him all the things I made just for him. Every weed I picked from the ground thinking it was a flower. Every painting pinned on the fridge that's far from perfect. And he'll smile at me at all that I dedicated just to him. And he'll say, "My daughter, this is beautiful. Look at how much heart you put into this. I'm so proud of you. I'm so glad I got to do this with you. Now it's time to go home. Now we can finally rest." He'll pick me up in his arms with my head resting on his shoulder, and I'll peek at all the things I left for him, wishing I could have drawn just one more painting, saved just 3 more flowers. On earth is the place that I get to experience his miracles in depth. It's where my faith is stretched, and the place that I can see him show up the best. Do I even know how surreal this short gift of life with him is?